Hello, Padres fans. Welcome back to Padres Mission. Ethan and Brandon here once again to discuss everything going on with the Padres. Obviously, now that the World Series has concluded, we are in the off season, and we have some good news and some bad news to share with you all today. I'll let Ethan kick off the bad news because I want to take the good news, which is that Fernando Tatis Jr. has won yet another Gold Glove. Well, obviously, we'll get into the stats in a moment, but he's obviously a brilliant defender out in right field, and he has rightfully been awarded with a Gold Glove this year.
Yeah, again, I can't think of another, person that is more deserving than Tatis. Again, he was just electric both during the 2025 season and during the postseason, even though we didn't make it very far. And of course, not to the World Series. But again, out of everybody on the lineup, he was just amazing up on the plate and, out in right field. So I'm not surprised that he is a Gold Glove recipient. Being with the team for 6 years, he has just been on fire since he joined the team back in what was it, like 2019, I believe. So
Mhm.
again, this is no surprise here. Brandon, if you could just for our viewers for a sec, just if you could recap for anybody who isn't aware what the Gold Glove Award is, and also what your thoughts are on Tatis receiving the award.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the Gold Glove is just awarded to the best defender at each position in each league. So there is a National League and an American League winner for every given position. And so basically, Tatis has won this award in the past. He won it in 2023. He also won the Platinum Glove, which is an award that is given to the best defender, regardless of position in any given league. And yeah, I mean, it was a really brilliant season from Tatis in the outfield. Again, he's proven himself to be a great glove. He led all right fielders in the National League in outs above average with 8, in fielding run value with 9, and in defensive run saves with 15. Which, if you don't know, those are sort of the three general big three counting stats for defense. So again, I mean, statistically and even with the eye test and anecdotally, he was the best defender. It's not a big surprise that he won. It's obviously, and again, obviously, it's great to see that he was rightfully awarded for his efforts out there.
Of course, it's not all rainbows and sugar here when it comes to the postseason. Yu Darvish is been placed on the IL. He is going into surgery for for a UCL injury, and that could spell a whole myriad of things. Brandon, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, it's a scary injury. It's about one step below Tommy John surgery, really. It's a serious elbow injury. He's getting a brace placed on his elbow. It's a ligament repair surgery. So he's guaranteed to be out for all of 2026, which is frustrating. Again, he struggled a bit, especially towards the latter end of 2025. There was hope maybe he'd be able to sort of recapture his older form with a full off season and some more prep. But obviously, that's not going to happen now. And now there's serious questions about his future, just because, he's 39 years old. This means that, he won't come back until he's 40. He has 3 years left in his contract right now. And obviously, he'll miss at least, the first one of that. So, from the Padres perspective, this is more, I'd say, frustrating than it is, like backbreaking, just because Darvish hasn't been that same, like, ace caliber of pitcher in quite some time. But yeah, I mean, it's just, obviously he's worth about $15 million a year on his contract, and losing him for any extended period of time is just, it's going to make it tougher for the Padres to, piece together a quality rotation next year.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what I will say is, like you said, he did kind of have kind of a rough patch near the end of this 2025 season. And, maybe you could point that to this injury. Maybe you can. It's kind of hard to say at this point.
Yeah.
But look, we do have some heavy hitters still on the roster for our lineup. And hopefully in 2026, this injury will heal after this surgery. It might be that this is, I don't want to say the end of his career, but like you said, he is an older player. He's been with the league for quite some time. Only time can tell, as my famous words will say when it comes to you, Darvish. But for now, we're here to kind of celebrate Tatis Jr. as a Gold Glove recipient once again. What are your thoughts about this award? Do you think he's deserving? I mean, I think we believe so. What are your thoughts on the Yu Darvish injury? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below.